empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh.
If you love Lego products, you'll love Bricks and Minifigs in Crest Hill. At Bricks and Minifigs in Crest Hill, you'll find a huge selection of hard-to-find and retired Lego sets, bricks, and minifigures. Bricks and Minifigs specializes in Lego product that can't be found at any of the big box stores. They're great for your kids or your kid at heart. They can even host your next birthday party or special event. Bricks and Minifigs on the southeast corner of Weber and Renwick Roads in Crest Hill. The best place to get Lego for less. Find them on Facebook or visit bricksandminifigs.com.
Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh no.
If you love Lego products, you'll love Bricks and Minifigs in Crest Hill. At Bricks and Minifigs in Crest Hill, you'll find a huge selection of hard-to-find and retired Lego sets, bricks, and minifigures. Bricks and Minifigs specializes in Lego product that can't be found at any of the big box stores. They're great for your kids or your kid at heart. They can even host your next birthday party or special event. Bricks and Minifigs on the southeast corner of Weber and Renwick Roads in Crest Hill. The best place to get Lego for less. Find them on Facebook or visit bricksandminifigs.com.
Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh no. Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time.
All right, here we go.
All right, everybody, how's it going?
Hello, hello.
David Ryan over here at Bricks Minifig, Crest Hill, hanging out with you guys on our daily 3 o'clock stream. Today is Thursday. Yep,
Thursday. Almost a
Got
weekend.
it right that time.
Well, not even. So
What's that?
I said almost a weekend, and I was like, no.
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 It's been
It's not how that
some
works.
crazy times.
2 days.
So we've got some things going on today. We've got our Alpha Brick Builds contest, letter L, that we're going to be announcing winners of. We've got a new letter to choose from our 10 remaining letters.
Okay, number 2.
So we've got those going on. So we're going to knock it down to 9. This is Dave's last consecutive win. He had to get 3 days in a row to cover himself. So he's gets to roll again today. If you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you guys throw them in the stream here in the comments section. If you guys get a chance to like and share this as well, we want to try to get as many people into this competition as we can. We know a lot of people are still out at work, but we know a lot of people are just kind of hanging out with their kids at home. So I want to thank you all for joining us today on our live stream. which of course is going to be posted up on our YouTube channel, Bricks Minifigs of Crest Hill. Just got moved over. We got about 26 subscribers over there right now, so we only need about 974 left before we can go live at Brick World.
Just have everybody subscribe.
Everybody subscribe, ring that bell.
It doesn't even matter if they have their own YouTube account. Just have them subscribe.
Yeah, just get them on there.
Click.
So we got a few things going on today. We got some new news from Lego as of this morning, early this morning.
We have some official news. Official news, and then we have some like leaked news.
And then we also have some Bricks and Minifigs news as well. So we had
Bricks and Minifigs news.
And then today, of course, we're being joined by Mr. Joe Dorsey, our head of Unilug over here. You want to say hi, Joe?
Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Brian and Dave.
Doing well, doing well. How are you guys doing? How are you doing over at the bunker?
Doing well. It's actually kind of warm in here. Just making a little fan for myself.
That's actually.
You gotta hook it up with one of those geared up elbows.
Put it on a gearbox.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that's the good thing about Lego. Lego in real life, right here.
Is it actually like filtering air? Maybe if it spins.
It should.
Actually got fans.
Yeah, it's got
one of the
angled
few parts
fans.
that actually does. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. I have to get really fast. But it works.
Hey Joe, Aubrey and Brooke say hello via stream.
There we go.
That's awesome.
So I don't know. You want to get right into the alphabet builds?
Let's do the alphabet. Yeah, we got a lot to cover today. So
all right. So now our newly updated alpha brick builds. All right. So we've got our kids competition up first. So we're gonna go ahead and show off some of those. We had, I believe it was 18. 18 subscribers.
18 today.
18,
so one more
entries.
kid as of yesterday, and one more adult as of yesterday. So it's not bad. Not bad at all.
Yep. So we had some ladybugs. We had some llamas. Some lakes. We had a lazy river. Some lollipops. Some lockets. All sorts of things. So it definitely took a lot of time. I will say. It was probably the most disagreed discussion we've had.
Yeah,
I don't want to say argument.
We
but
had
discussion.
one that we both liked, but then all the others were just
We
like
were way off on.
way off.
And we did have to alter some photos as they were pretty dark when we got them.
Yes.
Just try to make sure that you have enough light and everything when you take the photos, and that you try to get them in landscape format if at all possible.
Yeah, that way we
It
could
just
see
fits the
them
screen a lot better when
clearly
we're
and
watching it.
everything. Luckily, we were able to edit it where we can get some light in there, which is great. But if you guys are already taking the pictures where light is already there,
Yeah,
so
it
we can
helps.
see it clearly, then it's less we have to do to get this out faster. And
And we already have a limited amount of time between judging and trying to get everything posted here. So the more time we have to work on the photos to make them fit. Sometimes as you can see, sometimes they're really small. I don't have time to resize those, unfortunately. So it just kind of is what it is. As we continue going through these, we had some little cute lions and stuff. This is a little llama that's up here now.
that one looks like a hippo, but
It could be both. I could see both sides of it for sure.
like if the two brown cylinders were moved back like 3 studs, then the front of it would be like a
Kind of
hippo
more
head.
swatted look too.
Yeah, like it would look like a
Nowhere
hippo.
to the ground.
So
We definitely had some really good builds again, and then we had 4 adult builds today, so we had to pick one of them that could not make the top 3.
yeah, one of them couldn't.
But I will say we did have a lot more boys submit their photos and stuff today, so that was good. We had a lot of ladies that have been submitting lately, so it was good to see at least 4 or 5 of the gentlemen representing. Mr. Joe over here needs to get his lug involved and get these kids.
We got to get
submitting
these
their
guys
photos there.
going here.
So as we've gone through these, we did pick our top 3, and our top 3 are the Lazy River by Nathan. He's got a nice little blue, almost question mark shaped lazy river there with a bunch of little flotation devices and stuff in there, and a little beach area where everybody's grabbing their floating vests and floating devices and stuff there as well. We've got Light Bulb from Emma, which she's been doing a lot of her. She must have got a lot of those dots packs because she's been doing a lot of those dots tiles like crazy lately.
Well, there's 3 different kits, and then there's a whole thing of the, I guess, expansion packs. I guess you could say,
Okay,
kind of
extra
like
tiles
the
and stuff.
minifig poly bag.
Yeah.
So, and then there's like 3 or 4 different bracelets. So
And then we also have Hannah's llama over here. So this is the
The
second llama.
llama!
Llama, not the llama.
Llama, ding dong!
Mr. Joe, if you can see, do you want to announce?
You're not sharing with me. I don't see it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's
I'm
right.
just staring at your face.
Hold on,
All
let
I
me
can
see here.
see right now.
There you go. How's
Ooh,
that?
Oh, there we go.
All right. So can you see this one?
Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
this is the winner. If you want to announce it here, you ready?
All right. So
All
the
right.
winner of the L for this week is
Drum roll.
the llama by Hannah.
Yay! Good job, Hannah. That was awesome. We definitely love the little sideways shape of that little U there to get that little
The
ears
ears,
done.
like,
yeah.
the ears
My
were
pose,
really
I'm gonna
cute.
do pose. Llama.
There's
This
the
is my llama.
That's your llama. I was like, just don't spit on us, please.
Very good
All right.
job, Hannah. I like your build.
Good
Definitely
job.
spit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was a really good job. We thought it was really cute. Well done. Thank you.
And then let's see. We have
How many adults did we have? Dude?
4. We have
We
4
had
adults that did it. Yep.
Okay.
So those are going to be on the screen now. Oh, as soon as it goes, there it goes.
Nice, I like it.
And if there's any problems with the audio at all, please let me know. I can get that stuff hopefully fixed pretty quick. So right now we have a library that's on the screen now. We've got a lightning strike. It's a cloud with a lightning bolt hitting a tree that's on fire with a little house down there.
That looks good. I like that.
And then we've got a lounge chair.
Yeah, lounge chair.
With Lord Business.
With President Business, not Lord Business.
President Business.
And then a lantern. Lantern was our 4. So out of those 4 builds, we had to pick our top 3. And our top 3 today are the Lightning Strike by Nikki S, the Lantern by Aubrey A, and the Library by Mary J. We thought these were the top 3. We had a good time with them. Had some fun. And the winner of today's Adult L build is Nikki S once again with their Lightning Strike. We thought this was really cool with, she supported the cloud with those clear bricks to give it that elevated look. Gave it that crazy zigzag look down, and then I didn't even see it. I had to zoom in. But she actually has a bunch of little fire on the tree, so the tree actually is on fire.
What's cool is she used a little bit of blue fire.
Yeah.
Because when the lightning strikes, it's hot, and then it cooled down a little bit, and it's still fire.
And then we have the Lantern by Aubrey, which is really nice, very clean. And then the Library from Mary J. I loved how she did the book. She did almost like the Friend style books with all the tiles mounted vertically on top of each other, the plates and the tile in the end. So it was a really nice, clean look.
Very well done.
Congratulations to Nikki and Hannah as our winners today for the letter L. And Dave says, yeah, that one's super stick. So Dave's liking that one. Actually, I think Dave's, if I remember right, Dave might be Aubrey's husband. I can't remember. I think there's a relationship there. So, ooh, drama. So anyway, of course, we have to pick our new letter for today. So we're gonna get over to that. Lovely.
Spin number 3.
And so up there. So these are the 10. You can see they're a lot bigger choices now. So we have only 10 choices left. Okay. So Dave, for your third and final spin in a row, turn the volume up on this. Go ahead and spin.
Ready, guys? I'm gonna spin it. Here we go.
And the letter is Oh, my chair. The letter is O.
The letter O. All right.
So today's letter is letter O. That's going to be a fun one.
That's good. I like that. All right. So I hope you guys are excited for the new letter, the letter O for today. So like we said in the past few videos, you can work on them tonight, work on them tomorrow, as long as you get them in by 1 p.m. tomorrow or beforehand, because the sooner you get it into us, the quicker we can go over them, figure out who's the winner, argue back and forth which ones we like the most, So 1 p.m. tomorrow. You have to have them in by, and if you can get them in to us beforehand, awesome. We love that.
But take your time. You want to
Yeah.
make sure that you get as much detail in it as you can. We don't want any.
Yeah, I mean, like,
really
you
quick.
can work on it tonight, go to bed, wake up in the morning, do some final details, and then show it to us.
But of course, if you're at home too, you might have to work around the time constraints of your parents and work too. So we understand. We know that. Let me see here. Well,
Yeah, so
we've got a couple things to share with you guys today. One thing is we're going to go ahead and we're going to move Joe in here as well as we just let him know about this news as well. Lego popped a little surprise on us this morning. And that surprise, of course, if you haven't seen it yet, is the new 501st Legion Clone Trooper set. Yeah, what?
what?
You know we can't hear you right now. Joe's muted. He doesn't know.
That was my
Okay.
emphatic. What? What are you doing?
His scream of excitement.
So this little puppy just got announced today. If you guys are familiar with a lot of other YouTubers and stuff online, Ryan over at M&R Productions has been saying that they need to remake this over and over and over again with more 501st because I think it only came with one or two when it first came out.
No, it was one 501st Trooper with a walker, and then the pilot came in another ship.
Here's another little photo of it, so you can actually see the three. So it's got 3 standard 501st Troopers and then a new jetpack 501st Trooper.
Right, so now that jetpack is in blue, and the jetpack Trooper has red markings, and then we get a updated version of the walker and the bark speeder. But if you guys look at the front of the bark speeder, there's a brand new piece on there that people were pointing out. So this is going to be really cool, really big for a lot of Star Wars fans. I mean, before I got here, I was leaving the house and my brother ran down the stairs with the biggest smile on his face because he was so excited that somebody revealed
It's gonna
this.
happen.
Yeah.
So
it's like when Clone Wars came back. It's almost that good. Almost. No,
so
it's not that good, but
this is awesome, and it's going to be a $30 set. So I mean, this thing is going to clear off the shelves. So I can't wait till we have it in the shop. I know tons of people are going to ask us to have it in, just like for the Mandalorian Battle Pack. And I know some people are like, "Oh, this is not a Battle Pack."
So in the same year, we get the Mandalorian packs and we get a 501st.
That's right. And Sith Troopers, we're getting all sorts of troopers.
But I mean,
so
honestly,
exciting.
I love that this is more than just the typical Battle Pack. Like, people can get so much more for it. So my brother said he was going to get 4 of these, and I was like, "Only 4?" I was like, "Are you sure?"
And we should be carrying right here at Bricks and Mini.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna carry these.
In boxes.
We're gonna have to order 3 counts of them because they are not gonna stay here. So for those of you who see this from us, see this from other YouTubers, we are just as excited. I mean, I'm not gonna get the set, but I know you are. You are.
Still fairly new.
So many people are getting these.
And it is official. Lego has announced it. It is on Lego's website. If you look up the set number 75280. It will pull up with the price and the date of announcement. Hopefully, it doesn't get pushed back like everything else has been with the COVID-19 stuff going on. But so far, so good.
August release is pretty common for stuff like that too. And then for those of you, we don't have the photo up, but for those of you, the other Lego news we have, somebody leaked a photo of the 1984 Wonder Woman set, and it is awesome. It's going to be a $40 set. There's going to be a bunker with a big satellite and a lot of gold molded into it. I don't know if it's stickers or I don't know if they're printed pieces. I'm hoping they're printed pieces because if not, it's going to be too many stickers for a $40 set. And it's coming with 3 minifigs. So it's going to come with Wonder Woman in her golden Phoenix outfit, I guess you could say. And they dual molded her hair and helmet together so you could just swap them out. And then her wings are just like the OG Falcon and OG Vulture. It's the one single neck piece. So instead of getting it in green or translucent red, we're getting it in gold. So for me, that's awesome because just the figure alone is beautiful. And I'm definitely going to try and get 2 more of the wing pieces for my Hawkman and Hawkgirl.
Yeah, to
replace it instead of the little plastic printing thing that they molded, which is great. Don't get me wrong, I love that.
Adam's talking about the rules and requirements. I'm not sure if he's talking about a build for the 501st or he's talking about for the contest. If you're talking about the contest, there really are no rules except for you have to have it start with the letter O today.
Right. You can't spell out a word, and you can't just make.
We don't want just a basic letter.
Right. We need some creativity, some flair.
Yep. And it has to be turned in by 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
To us here at either cresthill@bricksandminifigs.com or submit it to us on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. So going back, that Wonder Woman set is going to be awesome, and I can't wait to get it. I mean, we've been wanting some kind of news for this set for a while. I know there's been talk back and forth of what's going on with the movie, whether it's going to go to theaters or if it's going to be, digital release to rent and stuff like that. And I think it might be both, but I really don't know. So to see this Lego set is awesome.
And then
it's way better than the first movie's set.
So that's the Lego news, but as far as we have some BAM news, kind of that's the third-party parts are okay. That's fine, Adam. You can use whatever you It does not have to be Lego.
Yeah, that's okay. Incorporate some other stuff into Lego build.
So if you've been following the stream with us the last few days, we had Jessica Ragsy on here a little while ago talking about her bows and everything else going on with that. I don't know. We just kind of went here. 1 second. We're having some weird color issues here.
I think what's happening is it's taking the blue from the wall
and trying to
Starting to look a little Smurfish.
It's okay.
Smurfish.
I guess we'll be just blue today. Not only that blue song playing in the background. When I'm blue, no,
if you were green, you would die.
Yeah. So anyway, as far as the bows go, if you guys were paying attention to our streams the last few times, we've been working with Jessica and possibly carrying her bows here at the store and on our e-commerce site. I'll put in the description up there. And it's coming true. We're getting them. We placed an order for 20 of them to come in the store as a preliminary order, a little trial order.
And we are getting an exclusive
and we're
color.
getting a new color. So if you guys haven't seen them yet, we're getting the lavender purple and the dark purple, as well as the hot pink. So we're getting 5 each of the purple and 10 of the pink, and an arrangement of the Dream, Love, and Hope bows. So we've got those coming in, and then she actually sent me a little video too, which I don't know if I can share right now because I haven't seen it yet. But we've been talking. We've been talking.
We'll have to keep that in later,
and then if you guys missed it last night as well, Mr. Boone Langston has a YouTube channel called Boone Builds. He had, I think, almost every Lego Masters contestant on his show last night. I think the stream was like 3 hours long.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
It was crazy.
No, it wasn't just 6. You had Flynn and I can't remember what his husband's name is. We're on. Jessica was on. Mark was on. Mel was on. Corey was on.
I saw.
Maggie was on. They had people from the show that actually work on the show
cool.
on there as well because they never got any screen time.
I'll have to watch it.
They were playing a who can get who on the show kind of a game last night. They were all messaging people hey, do you want to join the show?
How many people can we get on this right now?
It was pretty cool. But if you haven't got a chance yet, you should definitely check out his YouTube channel at Boone Builds. Like I said, I want to say it was 3 or 4 hours long, but they got really creative and had a lot of interesting chat last night. And as a side note of that, something that we might be working on with Mr. Mark over at Brick World is apparently all of the Lego Masters really like karaoke. So I'm going to be trying to work with Mark over at Brick World to possibly set up a Lego Masters karaoke night over there. So I'll be on the phone with them later today. And they're all looking forward to it. They're all like, yes, yes, yes. And
I'm
as a side
50-50
note,
on it, but I think it'd be cool, but I don't know if I would participate.
Oh, I totally.
I know you would.
It's all about
And then,
the song choice.
that's right. You gotta get
Yes.
your song choice.
Yes.
But it does sound like the majority, if not all, of the Lego Masters are trying to attend Brick World Chicago. So if you have not gotten your tickets yet, you definitely want to get them because it's going to be something crazy. As long as knock on wood, somewhere it still happens. So I've got my hotel rooms done. With Joe, Dave, and I are all going to be there all 5 days. Joe and David will be representing Unilug over here. I'll be there for Bricks Minifigs, of course, and selling some stuff for the first time. So thank you, Brick World, for inviting us in finally. It's been 3.5 years in the making. So.
Thank you for the VIP invite. Really, I mean.
Yeah, it was probably going to take another 4 years to get in. So I'm happy
thank
about
you.
that,
We
so.
are extremely excited about that. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to be running around, so I'm going to shop for myself. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help the lug out. I'm going to be everywhere.
We're going to be everywhere.
I'm going to be all over Brick World. It's nuts.
Yeah, that's the other good news. And with that being said, with us having these new bows from Jessica Ragsy, we're trying to, if this works really well and you guys to help support us at home while we're going through this crazy COVID-19 business. If we can get rid of some of these bows, we're going to do another reorder in time for Brick World, and she will personally then sign your cards at Brick World as well. So she's going to be doing that.
An autograph?
Yeah.
What?
Well, she's going to be signing every single one. If Joe here, actually, his daughter picked them up, right, Joe?
They just got them in today, right?
Personalized letter in there, and she got the 2-pack with all the 3 things and colors of bows. Pretty excited about that.
So then, for the bow, can you swap out the
Yeah,
word?
so the word on the inside can be taken out at any time, so it can be just a regular bow, or you can use any one of the 3 different words.
A lot of variety with
I think
that.
Joe's got a special pack that he got all 3
Yeah,
words
I got
with.
the double pack. So on the next show, I'll bring it out here and take a look at it and show you how it works.
Yeah, and we might even have Jessica on the show as well, and she can get all excited.
Show off her product
stuff too. So we got that going on with Brick World and the Lego Masters. We've got Jessica's bows coming to us here at Bricks Minifigs Crest Hill only. They're going to be exclusive to our store for now, and she's actually working on some other things for us as well. I can't divulge that right now. We got some cool stuff coming.
Cannot confirm nor deny things that are transpiring here at Bricks and Minifigs.
Yeah, so we're having some fun with that, and then we've got Dave with his new mech today as well for his mech moments.
This one's just as creative
cool.
as the last two.
Honestly, this might be my favorite one Dave's ever shown.
This one actually has a name too. I got a name and a whole backstory for this too.
Okay. So we've got that going on, and then of course Lego's announcement of the 501st set that we showed earlier here, the 75280.
I'm excited for Star Wars fans. I mean, I'm excited for my brother because he's been wanting this too. He's such a big fan of Clone Wars.
So Aubrey's asking when the bows will be available. Aubrey, the bows, if all things go well, because I've been talking with her literally as we are on this stream, she is shipping them out today. So the hopeful is we will have them in about 2 or 3 days, if post office gets here in time. So we should have them here by the end of the weekend, if not early next week. We will have 20 of them in stock in the arrangement of different colors of the dark purple, the light lavender purple, and the pink. So we'll have a different arrangement of those. So it'll be cool. I'm excited. So. And speaking of our store, actually, if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys stop over at our new online e-commerce site. We've got a bunch of different sets on there. We've got a bunch of different retired sets we just also added on there too, which are all going to be by listing. This might take a second. See, ta-da! I got all sorts of different sets on there. There's about 100 sets on there.
I took advantage of the website.
Yep. Yeah, Joe took advantage the other day. Thank you, Joe, for your support. So we've got a bunch of different things going on with this, and there's over 140 sets on there I think now. So there's quite a bit. So we want to make sure you guys get a chance to check it out and take advantage of the Lego. I know we've had a few calls this morning that already want me to deliver it out.
Cool Bionicle set, so thank you.
Yeah, it's free pickup. It's free pickup here at the store if you want. Curbside pickup same day. And then depending on what time you order it, I will personally either drive it. We got some shipping options on there. If you're within 3 miles, I'll drive it there for free when we get done here, right around 5 o'clock. If you're 3 to 5 miles, I think it was, it's like $5 or $6. And then if you're like over 10 miles, then it's like $12.99 because that's far. I mean, they were talking like north side of Naperville at that point. But we have some options for you. So if you live in the Joliet, Crest Hill suburbs area, whatever, we will deliver to you.
Yeah, no problem. Just let us know what you want to pick up from us, and we bring it to you. If you can't get it to us, and we will just leave it on your doorstep.
Absolutely.
Just like Uber's doing right now.
Since Joe did this, Joe, what did you think of the site when you went through it? Was it pretty good?
Well, I enjoyed it. I liked the experience. Everything was laid out real nice. You had it broken into the categories, or you could just kind of look for something that you wanted, or maybe find something you didn't know you wanted. So I picked up the pirate ship. So I was excited to see you had one of the pirate sets on there. I'm like, oh, that'd be good.
Oh, that's right. You got the pirate's chest set. Yeah.
Yep, I got the pirate chest set, so I'll have some more for my Pirate Bay. So.
Barracuda Bay, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Yeah. So thank you again, Joe, for your support with that. And now I think
And
it's
your
time
shipping is much quicker than Lego right
for. Yeah. I mean,
now.
literally,
I ordered some sets on Friday. Today's Thursday, and I still show them as in the warehouse. They haven't even gotten.
wow.
Yeah, so they're
if you,
backlogged.
I would say if you guys place an order by 5 o'clock, I will deliver it the same night. If you deliver it afterwards, because we'll obviously probably be at home or still working.
We'll just do it first thing in the morning.
We will do it first thing in the morning as soon as we walk in, before we even do the stream. So you will have it available before you even watch this. So
yeah, you could be watching us and building the set that we delivered to you. What?
So,
Lego doesn't do that.
Mr. Dave, are you ready to talk about your new?
Sure, we can
new
talk about
mech
this. I'm sure a lot of people are excited. Joe, this is going to be his first, a few days live seeing a mech that I've.
Try to focus here. There you go.
Yeah, we got.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, Joe, you're going to be excited to see this one too because you've missed the past few videos live. You'll have to watch the other ones. But yeah, so this is going to be exciting. So, I worked on this for a long time as well. It used to just be one part, just the front of it is all I had. And I believe 2 years ago I extended it. So it's very bug-like, I guess you could say.
Don't do too many things before you.
But it's really cool. So the name of this robot, as I will display it. Are you ready? The camera? Okay. Lower the camera. You have to do like.
Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Oh.
Yeah.
And all that. I would say it's about 14, 15 inches long, maybe a little longer.
Yeah, it's
Close.
It's pretty long. It's a pretty long mech. So
I really like this one though. I think this is cool.
So the name of this is called Technovore. This is based off Marvel Comics. There's like no photos of this creature. Like I have to look him up in an episode.
This is another one of those aftermarket heads too.
Yep. So originally the black head you saw on my Berserker robot, the red and black one with the big hands and the spikes, that black head used to be on this robot. And I found this last year in different colors, so I have it in like a gunmetal, red, and olive green I have. And so I was like, dude, finally I could put a red head on this. But Technovore is very centipede-like, but his mouth is almost like a raptor or a T-Rex.
Okay.
In the form I kind of got some ideas from. So there are a few pieces in here that aren't Lego. They're like brick arms. Everything here except for these 4 pieces. These are Mega Block, but I really like this as scales.
Okay.
Or ventilation. And then.
So those are almost quite kind of like the 1x4 gear pieces, but with a little less.
These.
Yeah, with a little less pointed to it. So
yeah. And then you see these black spikes right
Aubrey
here.
says the thing is awesome.
Black spikes right here.
Thank you, Aubrey.
And then here in the front, these are all brick arms spikes. So it's a little.
Are those spikes different than standard spikes?
Yeah. So these are straight spikes, and they go to like shields and stuff for brick arms.
Oh, so instead of like the small horns or teeth that are curved, these ones are straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I use these here as like projectiles, and then this here is a flamethrower for Halo Mega Blocks. Which
okay.
Kind of cool. Back. So this actually has a few different things. So the tail I could fold, click onto the back here.
Okay.
And then, so I could fold that down.
Do the individual segments turn?
Fold it all? No. I could roll it up into a ball, but I have to disconnect it from the front, and the front has.
Oh, okay.
The
so
front's
it's got some transforming ability, but
yeah.
But it can't like wiggle like a snake or anything.
No, I can't.
I think it just came up with a new function that Dave needs to incorporate.
No, I figured about it last night because I was double checking it before I wanted to bring it, and I was like, I don't know how I'd be able to do that. I would have to like really make it a little bit bigger all over to make it where it probably uses like the ball joints or something. I'm just gonna take the front end off. I'm gonna show you the back half before the front.
No Lego pieces were harmed in the filming of this video.
So to connect these all together, I'm using 2 droid arms instead of 1 because it has more grip, and then we'll be able to see under this.
Okay. Joe, what do you think is what do you think about this one?
I like it. I like it. I like all the articulation. I have to say, I'm a big fan. I've been working on my fan.
You got an electrical now.
So let me move this guy out the way because I have some fun stuff to show you with that one. So this is the underbelly. So I'm using 6 these
Oh yeah.
2x2 with bars all around, and then I put a stud in between just to give it like a little underbelly kind of thing. And these are different colors as well. These legs are used on like Bionicle and droids and stuff, and then these 4 here are from Nexo Knights. They're used as like a blade.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a couple of those, and I was like, dude, those would be cool for legs too. So I can
If you guys have any questions about Dave's mech or any of the mechs that you've seen on
fold
the show,
this up a
please
little
let me know.
bit.
Be happy to answer those questions.
I
for
like.
you.
Did you use the arms? Did you use them so you could kind of get the undulation in the body, so we can kind of have them this way?
Yeah, so these here are the connection points, and originally it was 1, but it was too loose, and some of these kept breaking, so I was like, well, if I double it up, it'll spread out the grip, but then hold it together. So now it's like, this thing's not coming apart. Before,
So
it was
it
just one of these. Right, so then I could fold up some of these legs here.
Does that make sense, Joe?
Mm-hmm. It looks good.
Sarah says it's super cool, David.
Thank you, Sarah.
I'm sure that might be a relayed message from my son Christopher. Depending.
Yeah. So then,
There's probably like, ew, bugs.
I mean, it's
Reminds her of the silverfish we get at our house sometimes.
it's definitely
Oh, no.
bug-like.
Yeah, those things are
but
crazy.
Silverfish.
Yeah.
Just give me a good whitefish taco. I'm fine with that.
You know, you're talking about fish tacos. Now you're making me hungry. I'm gonna go next door to a Chicago-style grill that is currently open and doing curbside pickup.
Yeah,
well.
no, I'm probably gonna get something after this.
Little plug for them. They got
Yeah.
some delicious food.
So then I could just roll this up.
We got a whole box of ding dongs right behind you. What are you talking about?
No,
those are
those are-
donuts. Those are donuts. Those are my breakfast.
Donuts.
See?
See, so now I could fold this up.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Kind
then,
of reminds
Does
me
it-
of the Droidica from back in the day.
yeah, yeah. Well, it
Is that a
was.
spin attack?
I mean, I could just do that.
Oh, Sarah said it was her, not Christopher, that
Oh, yeah?
said cool.
So what's funny is like this wasn't my plan to get this whole like symmetrical circle here, but when I had to store it away, I was like, wait,
How
can
am
I
I gonna
bend
fold
this?
this up?
Like, oh wait, I could just roll it up like this. And then for the tail, I did it this way, so when this closes, it looks like it could just like cut things in half.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I did that, and then the front's the part I worked on the longest. Back was really easy to put together. So give me a second. Let me click the tail back on. Oh god, it's on the wrong. That's why. Ah, my tail. Okay. All right. So then, for this, there are 2 other legs. Let's see here. So then I could just fold these out, and I'll move them over one. And as you can see, this is the minifig series part, the Lodi.
Oh yeah, the lifeguard.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can get a better view of this. Lifeguard flotation device.
Yeah, I had one. I don't know how I ended up with this, but I was like, oh, you know, what if I put that in the back? And then I was just thinking, here I could take a couple more droid arms and put them on the 2 bars that are right here. So now I'll be able to these legs out here, and then I have to attach 2 parts so this could solo stand, I guess you could say. I have to do it a certain way because it's kind of loose parts.
Because it's Lego.
Yeah.
Look at this, look at that. But yeah, I think this is still one of my. I think this is still one of my favorite ones.
So now
Make
these,
them a bipod.
and I'm
Stand up.
sure for those Star Wars fans, they'll recognize this piece. I got 2 of these. Ryan's gonna have to think about where those came from.
Oh, I know where they came from.
Oh yeah, where they came from?
I gotta put it on there. I want to see people to guess.
Yeah, you want to see if people. Now this thing's gonna not exactly stand fully. How you could see it like that, where it's standing on its own, and I could roll these up so they're like wheels. Yeah, it's loose.
It's okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I gotta redo the.
You gotta get some ratchets in there instead.
So I could hold it like that. So then for the hands, I'm gonna disconnect it a little bit so I can show you off the hands. So the hands and arms I did a certain way. So it bends out like this. So I'm using the little T-bars for these, and then this is that little. You guys can see this part here. Right there. But then the hands, what's cool about these pieces is they got 2 pegs on the inside and 1 on the back. So what's cool is I could make these. So I could have these hands do different things because there's all these pegs here.
Okay.
So I could have it open up like this, I could twist these, have it like this, maybe have like a shield, or I could them like this. Turn this. This will bend right over here.
What was the name of this mech again, Dave?
This is my Technovore. My Technovore, based off Marvel Comics. Technovore is an Iron Man villain. It wasn't a villain originally, it was a computer program, and then it turned into like a parasite. So it would eat up all kinds of technical things, kind of like a mechanical version of Venom, where you could just take whatever he wants. And then it would like infect other computer systems,
Okay.
like that.
Cool.
So it's like Venom and Ultron put together.
Oh,
So then the arm could be in a few different ways as well. So I could have them out like this, like pinchers. I could have them like this, where it's a blaster. So I could do a few different things with it, and that was one of the, that's what got me started. Is this arm right here? It's a really simple build. There's nothing too crazy about it. But then you could see here, I got the little red teeth and the little Technic axle / pin. It's like that one, but I have that there. And see on the back half here. It's kind of put together.
Yeah, so if you guys have any questions about David's mechs that he's shown here on the stream, if you got any questions about the LUD for Mr. Joe, Mr. Dorsey over here is still with us, hanging out from his bunker.
Yeah.
So you know, or if you have any questions about our website or e-store or anything else like that, feel free to let us know. If you just want to say hi, let us know. I'm actually trying to work to see if I might be able to get a special guest in here or not. We'll see. I don't know if they'll join us or not. We'll see.
Yeah. So I hope you guys.
I want to ask everybody watching for help. I've got a bunch of the extra night bus windows. I was making a train with them, but I need an idea on what to do with the rest. What's something purple windows I could make? What do you
That's
got
a
any
good
ideas
question.
out there? I've got a bunch of extra ones.
You can make a magic shop. Just a little magic shop.
Do a little building with them. Kind of
Yeah.
put them on an angle, maybe.
Yeah, like on the 4-length like bendable plates. You know what I'm talking about? You got the little.
Like
Yeah. So you can make maybe like a round cylinder magic shop, or you could square it off a little bit too. I think that would be good.
That could work. Anybody else got any ideas out there? If you think of something, put it in the comments.
Breaking.
I'll give it a try here.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah. I did finish motorizing my fan.
You did?
I did.
Awesome. That's sweet.
I'll be ready for summer now.
All right.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm working on something. You guys don't want to go away. Don't leave anywhere.
Ooh, he's doing something. Ooh, I see what you're doing. See what you're doing. Got some good stuff coming up.
I do. I'm working on it here. So bear with me. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to let us know. Joe, what do you have going on with Unilug so far? What's going on with that?
Well, we weren't able to do our event. Reschedule that and put together some type of an event. Or reach out to the group and see if they maybe we can use this platform and kind of show off some of our builds over the next week or so. Because eventually, David, it will run out of mechs. So we'll have to.
Yeah, so I mean, I think I have 5 more left. 5 more mechs to show. This is one of my smaller ones.
So that gets us through till what, Wednesday next week? So by Wednesday, we need to, maybe the lug will step in and provide something.
Yeah, I mean, I have a few other little things I could show off too, of course. So, I mean, we could have a few extra days after that because I got like a little Superman vignette I made and a few little things here and there I could still show off too. I mean, I got tons of big stuff at home to show, but like bringing that stuff here,
I'll get my
not happening.
pirate set. We can build that and show that one off. So I'm hoping that one will come in fairly soon. If not, I'm gonna break down and I'm gonna fiat sit over my shoulder.
Yeah, I think today Ryan and I are gonna build his corner garage. That was the idea today: is take a step back and just build something.
Yeah.
So
can't build the diner, you might as well build the garage.
Yeah, right. All right, I'm gonna see if this will work here. Bear with me, guys. Hold on.
What we got going on? I'm in the dark now. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm slowly learning what's going on right now. He's not exactly communicating, but
nope.
I'm here visually seeing something.
Anybody got any ideas? Purple windows? Anybody got any more ideas? Maybe I should build a purple something to go with my Mando. Something with that. Like a little purple cantina kind of thing.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Bear with me, guys. Got something really cool you guys are going to want to see.
Let's see. What else I got hanging out around the shop? Play with the crane. Finally take my Yoda out. You think we'll still be doing this in May? I was going to save my Yoda helmet until...
I think we'll be doing something in May for sure. I don't think this is going to go away anytime soon, unfortunately. Trying to fix this here. Okay, got you.
Got going on.
Yep.
I'm also thinking this. Make something like this.
Oh, yeah.
Put my Lego to good use. So what do you think at the end of all the brick builds after we'll do the final? How are you going to determine winners? Is it just a straight drawing?
The winner is a straight raffle draw. Yep.
Should we do like maybe we should do a lesser prize? Just kind of do the top out of all of them. Just kind of take the winner from each week. Maybe put something together.
We will have to see about that. We have to see what's going on. That is not what I wanted to cut.
I think I'm going to have to compete those adults. They're getting pretty good. I have to try it out. Try out for a little.
I'm trying to figure something out here. You guys aren't going to miss it here. I think Joe's going to be.
On the fly.
Yep. Okay. I'm working on a few different devices here, so it's getting a little crazy.
We'll have to try that out. Let's see. What else? Other stuff. You guys checked out this one yet? Black Widow? haven't built that one yet. I'm wondering how similar it is to the nautical themed city sets. Put everything together. I haven't watched any reviews on it yet.
Oh no.
Gotta try that one out.
Which set is it?
Yeah. The new Black Widow with the Taskmaster.
Okay.
So I have to put that one together here pretty soon. I need the figs out of there. We'll put them in my case with all the other. Yeah.
Let's just cut. Oh, Joe, are you still there? Joe, are you still there?
Yep, there I am.
All right,
I was
sorry
on
about
hold.
that.
You put me in timeout.
I'm trying to get a thing working here. I didn't mean to.
Oh, it's okay. Let's say, David, where you go, man? You built the Black Widow copter? Have you built this?
How's it going?
Hey, hey, hey.
Sorry, I think I have my. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. Do you hear us?
Let me change my. I need to change my output audio.
Let's say we hear you just
Here
fine.
we go. Ba-bam. Okay, now we're good.
I'm pretty sure everybody else can hear you too, but they can't see you yet. So I'm just trying to get you in here real quick.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Apparently a mystery guest. Who could it be?
Give me 1 second, guys. I just gotta add. Do a little dance, do a little love, you know.
Bum bum ba dum.
And hopefully this will. Should go. Throw you in. Right there. All right, everybody say hi to our mystery guest, Mr. Boone Langston.
Hey,
How are you doing
everyone.
there?
Hello.
How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey Joe, I'm gonna go ahead and cut you out real quick so that I know we're picking up a little lag, so I want to just double check real quick.
Not a
All right.
problem at all.
All right.
At all.
Show my
Thanks,
screen.
Joe.
All right. How are you doing over there, Boone?
Doing well.
Doing well, how you guys?
Doing good. He had an awesome stream last night.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
couldn't
couldn't meet you guys last night.
Oh no, you're
I-
good, dude. You had
I
you
knew-
had a lot of people on your show last night.
Yeah, it was wild. We had gosh, I can't remember how many of the Lego Master contestants we had on. I think probably 10 or 12 or something like that over the span of 4 hours. And then we started playing this game
that we called "Who Can We Get on the Stream?" And one of the first people, well, the first person we got on was Abner. I'm sure you guys know Abner.
I heard about him. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had Cade, one of the winning contestants from Australia. That was pretty wild. And then a couple other pretty amazing builders joined us, and right at the very end, we had Jake Sadovich, the fan designer. You guys met Jake at
Last year,
Chicago, Brick World Chicago last year, right? He popped in.
Same day we
and showed
finally
us
meet you in
his-
person.
Yep. Popped in and showed us his pedal car that he has on Ideas right now, which just blows me away. And it was even bigger than I imagined it when he showed us on the stream. Yeah, it was cool.
I think I caught the tail end of that when he did that. I don't know. Yeah, because I had to leave for just a little bit, but when I came back into the show, I saw that you guys were talking about the pedal car, and I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. It was awesome. So what's going on? Where are we streaming right now? Are we
So-
on Facebook?
We are on Facebook Live. Yep. On our Facebook channel here. Still trying to figure out the YouTube thing, trying to get that going so I can get it awesome sauce like yours. Still trying to kind of play with things like this channel. Like is for some reason it doesn't like Skype's feed sometimes, or it likes to resize things, so we're having some crazy issues. I think what it's doing is it's trying to automatically update your feed to like the highest quality, and every time it does it, it goes whoop 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 whoop. Whoop.
Oh.
It's weird. NDI is kind of a screwy thing
bummer.
to deal with. I know you usually do dual screens for yours, right?
Yeah, so I use Skype to capture. Well, on my weekly live show on Thursday nights, I use uh, Skype to capture my guest incoming, but I usually only have one guest. So last night I tried something new. I was using StreamYard, and that's
Okay.
that's a completely web-based platform, and it allows up to 6 people to be on screen at one time. And I mean, the interesting thing about that is I think it works well for people who have solid internet connections, and it seems to not work well for guests
Those who
who
don't.
try to join with somewhat less than stellar, internet connections. So that's why, Skype is what I've sort of landed on. Seems to be the most stable for people with all types of internet connections. But anyway, I still feel like I'm figuring it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got
there's-
Melissa and Sarah that both say hi.
Hi, Melissa. Hi, Sarah.
Sarah's my wife. Melissa's one of our good customers. But for those of you who don't know, Boone actually frequents our Portland, Oregon store out where Spencer's at. Actually, Boone, funny enough, I've got a story for you. I don't even think you know. When I went out there to Oregon for training, Spencer was telling me about this crazy guy who would always build stuff in his bulk and just leave it there. And I was like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
And so I walked around the store, and he shows me this little red ray gun that I think you still have.
Yeah. Yep.
Or at least a version of the one. And he's like, "Yeah, he's like, he just built this last week. He just came in, builds it, and throws it back into bulk." And I told him, I was like, you should probably keep a shelf for this. Like, he's got some pretty cool builds. And then come to find out it was you. And I was like, well, of all the things that, I told him to keep, he's got a whole
Yeah,
collection
isn't
of
that
Boone
funny?
stuff over there.
Mark and I met. So Mark and I, our team on Lego Masters, we met at Bricks and Minifigs. We met at Spencer's store. It was crazy. Like, we just ran into each other, and we were both digging through the parts bins for stuff we were working on, and we did that a couple times, and we sort of like started to recognize each other. So it was then like at the Bricks Cascade, the local convention here, we sort of had this frame of reference for who each other were, from digging through the bulk bins at Bricks and Minifigs. And then we realized we lived like 3 miles apart, so it was crazy. We just started building like every Tuesday night. It was awesome.
Yeah.
We no longer live that close together. He sold that house and moved to a different part of Portland. But
Ooh.
yeah, anyway.
Well, he's still out there getting weird. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so let's see. We've got someone says, "Where is his show streamed?" Yeah, you want to go ahead and plug your YouTube channel?
Yeah, sure. So I have my own YouTube channel called Boone Builds. So you can get there at youtube.com/Boone Builds. In fact, you can find me as Boone Builds on Instagram and Facebook as well. Some people may recognize me from some of the work I've done with Beyond the Brick, so you can sometimes see me at
good old friends over
youtube.com. Yeah, / Beyond the Brick TV at YouTube is also, you'll see me sometimes. But if you want to subscribe to my own channel and catch us tonight, I'm going to be on with Grant Davis. He was one of the fan designers for the Lego pop-up book.
Oh yeah, okay,
and
cool.
He has just recently put out a couple of really awesome mocks for show. So yeah, he's going to be on tonight. That'll be, let's see, I do it at 6 Pacific, so that's like 9
here.
Eastern. What are you guys?
Yeah, 8 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah, 9 o'clock your time. So
it'll be 8 o'clock Central Time for us.
8
o'clock
Eastern.
Eastern.
You're Central. Okay, yeah, 8 o'clock Central.
Good old Chicago. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're really excited. As I mentioned last night, I've been in touch with Mark Larson over at Brickworld all the time. Double checking to see if Brickworld Chicago is still going to happen, which we're all crossing our fingers over here.
Yeah.
And then I just hearing all of you last night, and you guys were all so excited about coming out here. It's like, dude, it's like this has to be like the best Brickworld Chicago, like. Because I'm working on a possible charity event that we're trying to do as we speak. We were talking last night about possibly doing a Lego Masters karaoke night for you guys, have some fun. And then, of course, all the regular things that most of us volunteers and stuff do out there. I think it's going to be kind of crazy.
This year is going to be nuts with everything that's going to go on. This year is going to be so crazy.
Yeah, we've got a new lug based out of our store now. It's an all ages lug that started back in October, November. But we have roughly about almost 40 members already. It's great.
That's awesome. That's
So-
amazing. Yeah. The Bricks Cascade
Mhm.
was insane. It was
Yeah.
just nuts. And it wasn't just because of Lego Masters. Like, it was crazy because of Lego Masters, but there were so many other people who came for the very first time. Like Simon Liu came from Toronto.
Yep. Yeah, he'll be I'm sure he'll be at
came
Chicago
up
too.
to Bricks Cascade for the first time. I'm trying to think, there was just all these incredible builders that came over to Bricks Cascade for the very first time. And then you put the Lego Masters stuff on top of that, and I think we had 10 of us here, so half of the cast, was at Bricks
Was there.
Cascade. It was the whole convention was insane. So
Yeah.
We are all crossing our fingers that Brick World Chicago gets to happen, because it's going to be our next time to
Really get
do this
together.
crazy thing.
Yeah.
But
Well, we've been working with Jessica too. We're actually going to be carrying her bows that she's been selling here at the store as well. So we're working with her closely to get that going on for her. But yeah, we'd love to do some stuff with you guys. And I can't remember, was it Josh and whatchamacallit over at Beyond the Brick? We got to hang out with them last year with the good old CEO and everything else from Bricklink last year. Took us out, so that was pretty fun.
yeah. A lot of
so
fun.
I'm really looking forward to this year, and I really hope you guys can all make it out. And that I don't know if it's Lego or Fox or whatever who's trying to help you guys get out to these conventions, but props to them for getting you guys in the public eye.
It is literally it is solely the convention committees, the convention runners that have reached out to us.
That's awesome.
That's how it's happening. So,
cool, awesome. Yeah, well, the good thing is,
I think Fox and Endemol do have to sort of approve
of things,
approve it, but the convention runners. So in this case, Mark Larson is going above and beyond, out of his way to make it possible and an awesome experience. So
yeah, he's a great guy, and he's actually got another set for Brickworld this year called the Babbling Brook set that he designed that I already picked up. So it's like a $36 set or something like that. So it's a little add-on in the Brickworld Chicago registration form. So
when you did the registration, you told me.
Yeah, and I was like, I totally spent like $37 on another one. Yeah, totally good.
I really wanted last year's. I was so bummed. I got on board with the whole convention way too late to get the con set. Hey, you guys, I gotta sign off.
Yep.
I got this other call coming in, and I really appreciate you. We'll try to connect again, okay?
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Boone, and make sure you guys check out his YouTube channel tonight. He's got a bunch of things going on, and then weekly at 3:00 because it's Fall Live. So see you later, Boone.
Cool. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
have a good one, Boone. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. I can't find the right one. All right. There we go. So that was Boone. Little Lego Master in there. So thanks a lot for Boone for joining us. I know it was kind of sudden. He said he only had about 10 or 15 minutes to kind of squeeze it in. He's a busy guy, so.
Have him on.
Yeah. And maybe we'll check out this other software too, because I don't know why it seems we always have the problem with two connectors.
Yeah.
So we'll see what's going on.
I was seeing him pretty well. And
Well, I also forgot that he had another input, so I had to disable his secondary input. But Dave, I will make sure to ask him about your beard. I will send him a text message and ask him Miracle Grow Organ Genetics. I'm not sure about Miracle Grow.
I'm pretty sure that's not a natural thing to use.
But Mark and Boone are from Oregon, and there's a lot of trees out there and a lot of lumberjacks and a lot of wood out there. So I'm guessing he's it's mostly genetic, probably in that area. They just like to stay a little extra hairy. Yeah. So Boone was there. I know Jessica's busy. She was going to try to see if she could join us as well, but she's been doing some things. So, but yeah. So we've nice little tag in for the show. Again, thanks for Boone for joining us today. Kind of short notice, and of course, I'm trying to get everything set up with stream. So
Yeah, but there's to just pop in.
Yeah.
In fact,
well, and the nice thing is Boone's got his own YouTube channel, so he's got a lot of equipment and everything already set up, some good cameras and stuff over there, and he always sounds really good. So
yeah, he sounded really good.
so it all depends on your connection, like you said. And that's kind of what I'm wondering about why our Skype is having so many problems trying to get more than one people because it could be a distance thing. It's a possible it could be a distance thing. I mean, he is 2/3 across the country, so. But yeah, thanks a lot, Bood, for joining us. Thank you, Joe, for popping in and talking some lug stuff with us and hanging out with us during our mech moments with Dave over here. Yep. And let's see, Kurt live stream last night. Okay, yeah, Kurt. Oh, so Melissa says that Kurt and the kids watched the live stream last night with all the Lego Masters on it with us too. So
I have to watch it.
it was fun. It's good. Maybe we'll watch it later. Oh, she says you're muted right now.
Hello?
There you are.
What?
Can you hear her now?
I've been muted the whole time?
I don't know. But anyway, so thanks for joining us all today. Make sure you guys follow us and like us, share the stream, as well as checking out our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, Bricks and Minifigs of Crest Hill. We're on there. All these streams are going to be on there as well, and as well as some of our old Fox videos. And we're going to be doing some other videos and live streams specifically on YouTube, which might even happen shortly after this, depending on what Dave and I decide to do, right? He's still mad that he was muted.
I'm not muted because we had Boone on for a couple of minutes and I was talking. And no wonder he didn't acknowledge what I was saying. 'Cause I was, I'm mad.
Wow.
Stupid.
But yeah, so you really never know what's going to happen on the stream or who's going to join us.
Yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to do tonight. I know we talked about making the corner garage tonight. So
yep, Dave and I might do a live stream,
either
build
live
the corner
stream
garage.
it,
We might do some other things.
I don't know what we're going to do.
But so we got the new 501st set coming out in August from Lego.
The Wonder Woman set, which probably will be out for Brick World, I would think.
Which set?
The Wonder Woman.
Oh,
set.
Wonder Woman. Yeah, it should be. It should be out.
It should be out before Brick World, and the Star Wars is after.
We've got Jessica Ragsley's special custom bows that are going to be coming here to the store. We're going to have about 20 of them available in store and on our online e-store, which you can find up in the description. So make sure you guys check that out. We are doing free curbside pickup and pretty cheap or reasonable same-day delivery. So if you guys want something, I can grab it right out to your house.
Yeah, so you just let us know what you like.
Yep, and you can always call us here at the store. Phone number is 815-582-4220. If you have any questions or anything.
Yeah, you can message us on Facebook Messenger too. We will always answer it.
Yep.
We're pretty
usually within about 2 minutes or less.
Yeah, we're pretty on point with it. So, if you are looking for something, we'll see if we got it. If we're not here, then, I'll just talk to Ryan because he could just pull it up at home. Got it in stock or something.
And then, let's see. So we've got our e-store, we've got our YouTube channel, we've got the letter O for tomorrow.
The letter O!
So we're going letter O. So I'm kind of curious to see what you guys, ladies and gentlemen, build for tomorrow.
Tomorrow's going to be interesting.
I would like to really try to see 25 entries from the kids tomorrow.
Yeah.
And let's aim for at least 5 from the adults. So we want to see some of those, some of the gentlemen and stuff trying to catch up to these ladies because these ladies are killing it right now. So I guess that's kind of it. We had Boone on the show today, so Mr. Boone Langston. Make sure to check out his YouTube page, YouTube channel, Boone Builds. He does a lot of, it's called A-Fall Spotlight Live, I believe, on Thursday nights. He even sings his own theme song for it, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Ryan showed that to me the other day, and I was like, what? I didn't realize.
Yeah. I don't want to play it on here, even though I'm plugging them. I don't want to play it on here because, it could
copyright or something.
Facebook's all over that, especially.
I'm going to have to watch those more.
Yeah, it's good. So if you catch his stream from last night, he had about I want to say it was 3 hours plus of at least 10 different Lego Masters on there,
he had
and all sorts of people in and out. So it was really cool to watch. But thank you guys for being here. Make sure you guys get those letter O submissions in by 1:00 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow.
1 p.m. guys.
Either via email cresthill@bricksandminifigs.com or message us on Facebook right here. If you guys have any questions at all about Dave's mechs,
I gotta take a couple more photos of just the front half.
Yeah, he's gonna have the photos of his featured mech today.
Yeah. This one I'll feature. I forgot to take photos of yesterday's crane mech.
Okay.
And I decided I didn't want to take pictures of the Ultron mech that I made, but we did a pretty good review for both of those. So if you just watch the video, we did a pretty good review on those. But this one, I was like, I'm gonna take photos of this one. This one's cool. I like this.
So we will see you guys tomorrow, same time, 3:00, and we will make sure that we get as many of these photos and stuff posted. Make sure you guys are taking your photos, hopefully landscape, so sideways. Plenty of light. That will help us out a lot. Try to get these together faster and then be able to vote on them because Dave and I are not the only people that vote on these. We do have to send them out to other people, other employees of ours that are stuck at home. My wife and my boys help out sometimes, depending on what kind of, I guess, decision we need. Yeah, make sure you guys check us out. Make sure you guys like and share the stream, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, guys.
New day, new letter.
Yep. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Started out. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting